working, working out. I just don't have too much time to reach out to you. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate that. I'm gonna try to end this and then head off to bed. Thank you for being with me out here. Let's get to it. I actually had to like reinstall and download everything for this game so I can like at least community and most of the Syndicate, including the Jack the Ripper story. So this is the last one for Syndicate, and as you know, Assassin's Creed took kind of a little hiatus. Like last year they didn't release the game, but they did do a remaster of the Extra Trilogy and a movie with Michael Fassbender. And I tried to watch the movie. It wasn't bad at all. Yeah, Jack the Ripper guys. It was kind of nuts. And this is Jacob in the Edward Kenway suit, and I like it as this. It's fun. Yeah, I like this. This is my favorite starter suit. Yeah. If I was like fit enough, I would cosplay as Edward Kenway. If I had the body for it, the showing skills, time enough for it. It's all to make something like that. I was just trying to think that in my mind. Oh, I guess the game is like, yo, what kind of song is fast fit here? So give it a minute. Alright. Okay, here we go. How you run? Candy. Stop. So I'm just trying to get back to the controls, back to basics. Because if I just go in without, to Origins, just blindly, I'm gonna be, it's kind of backwards now, but you get the point. Yes, I even got the Gold Edition, came with a steelbook. Yay. Run. Can't access any weapons right now. Oh, the Assassin's Creed team with the throne. Oh, that's nice. Now, I know that everyone and their mama are doing the same thing I'm doing, but I thought maybe, just maybe, that I might give my 2 cents on it. Because I have played every major installment of Assassin's Creed. The only Assassin's Creed games I haven't played really are like the handheld ones for like Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. I didn't play that one. Any of the the Assassin's Creed games on the 3DS. But I did play Liberation. Shit, I still have it. Like, I got you know, Assassin's Creed Liberation Bundle. So I had this and the game, and my Vita's white, in case anyone still gives a shit about the Vita. Yeah, I still like my Vita, but I haven't gotten to it much. Like I said, um, I haven't done much gaming lately because, you know, I got myself a job and work has been time consuming. So I rarely get the chance to like, you know, play in live stream. But I have played, like I have still played some games in the last, how long has it been? A couple of years since I last streamed. Like, yeah. And I did post a little a couple months back on my birthday, cause why not? And you guys already saw I already uploaded a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain onto my YouTube channel, and if anything that says Metal Gear on it afterwards, I'm not getting it. Because ever since Konami filed Kojima, I'm like, okay, so, and they try to redo it by doing like Metal Gear Survive, which is like online mode or some shit, online only. Not my cup of tea, first of all. And secondly, you bastards. Like, yeah, I'm not wrong for that. So, I have been more outgoing lately. I've been going to movies. Like, I've watched pretty much every installment of the MCU, that means Marvel Cinematic Universe. And, 99%. And I have watched the rest of the DCEU films, except for Justice League, which came out today. I've not seen it this weekend. It's starting, man. It's starting, y'all. I hear the footsteps. Running. Footsteps echoing. Hopefully, it won't take me too long to finish the DLC. So, apparently for Assassin's Creed Origins, the premise is this, that the origin of the Brotherhood, which I thought took place like during the days of Adam and Eve, but apparently the ancient Egypt, which is always been a favorite time period in Transforming Afterlife, so we have to say like, why not? But I really don't know how it affects the modern day, because ever since Assassin's Creed 3, they pretty much ran themselves into a corner. Because up until Assassin's Creed, like, from first Assassin's Creed to Assassin's Creed 3, including the Ezio trilogy, it's been revolving around yes, this is my script. This is my script. London is mine. Yo, if you guys like follow me, you know it took forever. I'm trying to see where in the actual hell do I start this. Dynamic. Oh, dynamic. Oh. don't know what's the fun about this whole thing. Let's see what it says. Okay, that.
Shut it, let's go!
Oh, goodness!
Oh, bloody
I haven't played this actually in a long time. Definitely over a year. And I pretty much maxed out on everything actually. Well, when it comes to leveling up. And you can switch between 20, the purpose of Syndicate is that these 20 factions, they can easily fly, they go to London, conquer it, fight Templars, locate these of Eden, etc., etc., etc. Get a little crookedy knife, ladies and gentlemen. Your steampunk look. This is nice, bro. Exio. Why they always do the Brotherhood look though? That's my concern is like how come they couldn't do it from when he got started in Assassin's Creed 2 or the Master Assassin look, you know, the black suit from Assassin's Creed 2 suit that's in the beginning of Brotherhood or the Revelation suit. I just don't get that like at all. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. This is enough. Okay. Oh, come on. Trying to make sure which is which. Because I know I downloaded everything. I am kind of cheating right now. I'm trying to see where to go. Okay, like I said, I'm cheating. Yeah, I am cheating. Yeah, let's see if I can fast travel on this thing. Oh, here we go. Yes, I would like to fast travel. Enough bullshitting around. Look at that. I've done that before. Like 18 minutes and then that kind of dicking around. Okay, we don't have time. That's not my alarm. Something I work in the morning. Oh, hello, Harris. How are you? Thank you for stopping by my channel. Good old Buckingham Palace, as it was back in the day. That's how that was 7-7. Good, how about you? Well, I'm doing fine, Harris. Oh, no, I'm currently trying to pick up on getting back to basics with Assassin's Creed because I haven't played it since, hard to hear you, bro. Oh, how about now? Can you hear me now? Sometimes I mumble my words, so maybe you can't hear me properly. How about now? Oh, glad to hear it. Okay, I'm gonna finish this DLC and then move on to Assassin's Creed Origins. I know everyone already did their ending and whatnot, but ooh, I hear something twinkling. Oh, boom. Don't you love it when the heat just like kicks it in open sesame? If only it was that easy in real life. Oh yeah, for future references, I'm not gonna be talking during cutscenes. Let's check all. Oh, if anyone's wondering if I'm gonna do a playthrough on Watch Dogs 2, I think I'm gonna pass on that because of copyright bullshit. Same reason for me not playing Mafia 3 here on my YouTube channel. I do have Mafia 3, Watch Dogs 2. Let's see what the games I got since Syndicate. Oh, hold up, cutscene. hell?
Someone help me! Stop that thief! Someone help me! Please!
You're dead!
Did I miss something? Hold on. Okay, that's weird. I'm trying my damage to try to get this playthrough started because it is late for me and I like to finish before I head off to bed. So, who has Netflix? Okay. The games I got since Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I got Ratchet & Clank, Uncharted 4, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Mafia 3, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Persona 2, Watch Dogs 2, Horizon Zero Dawn, Mass Effect Andromeda, Uncharted, The Lost Legacy, and Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm gonna do a playthrough on all of them, and maybe I'm not the ones that's so heavy copyrighted. Oh, any games that like use a lot of songs, I'm probably not gonna do because copyright monster is vicious and destructive and just mean for no reason at all, just cause. Like I said, so Mafia 3 and Watch Dogs 2 is definitely a ring out. Definitely a ring out. It sucks, I know, but it is what it is. But I think there's not additional save spots for all the progress I made in both Mafia 3 and Watch Dogs 2. This is the opinion you have to do it all over again, so no. Let's play. Let's play. Here we go.
Your attempts to influence Parliament for the Indian cause have failed. You must do more.
I will not jeopardize my relationship with Queen and country to satisfy your crusade.
Your Highness, you belong to India, not here acting the part of a noble foreigner.
I have wasted enough time indulging in this
If your
nonsense.
mother could see you now, the last Maharaja of Punjab, basking inside his golden cage.
How dare you?
I always recommend bringing someone's mother into the argument.
If he doesn't help his people, he will regret it forever.
How may we help?
Will you talk to him? He won't listen to me.
We'll do our best.
Here goes this thing. Actually, I just finished the DLC for
I
Horizon
tell you, it's
Zero
a
Dawn.
bloody great duck shoot out there. I've been breaking it in for years. You should come out, you bugger.
It's very tempting. I'm just not sure I can stomach the food. All those spices play havoc with my posterior.
Yeah, I actually just finished Horizon Zero Dawn's DLC, The Frozen Wilds. It's wild. And I'll probably gotta do a live stream on that, but only on New Game Plus because, like I said, it's starting from scratch. It's just annoying. I know it's cheap, but it is what it is. It's just not the time. Thank you.
Your Highness, you have guests.
I suppose Mr. Green sent you.
Bringing up your mother was...
Impolite, and he was wrong to do so. We'd like to rectify the situation.
Then humor me, and join me in a shooting game. None of these people have any sense of enjoyment, and I am bored to death.
A shooting game? Seeing you haven't changed at all.
Ellsworth? My word! How good it is to see you! The mother country has treated you well. Jacob and Evie Fry, this is Brinley Ellsworth, a friend from a past life.
You've made new friends, I see.
What brings you to this part of the Empire?
Company business, unfortunately. But I could not resist the chance of seeing you again. It's been far too long. I've heard nobody throws a party better than my dearest friend. I'm eager to see if your reputation overseas holds any truth.
My servant Thomas will be scoring the game.
I'm gonna lose.
Acquire the most amount of points by shooting the bottles in front of you. Each bottle is worth 1 point. You have 30 seconds. May the best shot win.
Outside.
Start the timer. Score 9 points.
Woo. Come, Thomas. This isn't enough of a challenge. Let's shorten the timer.
Oh, really?
Round 2 will now commence. Try and do as well, if not better, within a 20-second time limit. Timer at the ready. Time's up. 6 bottles, 6 points.
Commendable attempt.
Your turn, Your Highness.
Come, let us see if you are better with a gun than you were with a slingshot.
Allow me.
No full circle this time around.
Impressive. I am in awe, Sim. What they say of you is true.
Oh.
What on earth?
Sir, I believe I heard a second shot.
He's right. That sounded like a second gunshot. Strange.
Strange indeed. Let me investigate.
I'm sure it wasn't anything serious. Don't bother.
I need to ask. All the facts.
Are you suggesting this is a serious matter? It was most likely just an echo. Leave it be now.
I've been doing this a long time. I know the difference between 1 shot and 2. There were most definitely 2 shots.
Look at this guy just pull out too.
A second shot? I didn't hear anything. There was no one else. Who would shoot a gun at a party?
You haven't been to America, have you? This is a cool aspect of the game. It's kind of like a sort of Sherlock Holmes.
I saw the man in front of me with a gun. I just assumed it was part of the decor. You know how royalty likes to socialize.
Prince is causing problems. He deserves to be silenced.
Kill him! I'll crush you in half!
You too will be silenced.
This is where your fun and games come to an end!
Stick him in his eye!
Flank him! You'll pay for that!
Oh, that's funny. Not to say pockets, because that's what assassins do. Sound like this left. Right, little bastard.
Should have spent a bullet on you two.
Maybe he's got some information in his pockets.
Yeah, I love that shit. A Templar.
Well, well, well. Seems our old friends the Templars are involved.
That's what they ran for the fucking hills.
Ah, Jacob. I trust you're enjoying yourself?
The second shot...
I told you I won't hear any more of it today. I must go back to my party.
You must fill me in on your life here. It's been far too long.
Apologies, Your Highness. And if you won't listen, perhaps Greenie will.
Good sensible, bro.
Any progress?
We're not the only ones who want His Highness's attention.
Don't tell me the British Indies company's harassing him again. They can't afford it.
Well, let's just say it's not just the BIC, and Singh doesn't want any part of it.
The Templars? It can't be.
At this rate, they'll have him before he can do any good. We have to convince him to trust us.
Meet me back at my old shop. I might know something that can help.
Okay. That's where it is. There we go. Henry man. That's just bad. Okay, so like I said, I'm a bit rusty. I wonder how London is ever since the Brexit. This kind of face. Gotta love it. I'm gonna switch to easy.
Shall we trade off for a bit?
Back kick. Knock it. That was kind of good. Don't worry, I'm just looking at these first. Belgium. I don't think I'll be finishing the Chronicles of China either. Very good. That's easy. I think I might stick with the steampunk outfit. I played Assassin's Creed Liberation. Fun game to play, I'm not gonna lie. But it was alright for the Vita. So I think I'll stick with steampunk outfit.
Good, you're here. This isn't the first time His Highness has had troubles with the British Indies Company. A couple of years ago, they held his mother captive and blocked all his letters to her. Odds are they're keeping his correspondence from reaching the outside world once again. I have acquired the mail courier schedule. There are two separate routes of transport. The first, a mail-carrying carriage convoy. The second, a train.
There you go.
If we set up an ambush, you should be able to seize his letters. Maybe this will change his mind. Start with the convoy. We must block the road.
Go on. Here now. Slowly now. There you are.
The mail convoy will be here any minute now. Scout the area for allies. I will guard the area.
We have work to do. How are you?
What are you ladies? I won't tell you. Then I'll beat it out of you.
I've got food and plenty of travel. Penny? Anyone, please? A penny?
The convoy is headed our way.
Stay with Henry.
Understood.
Will do.
Got it.
Tallywag. You're absolutely right.
Stop the carriage! We have trouble!
That's the creepiest woman I've ever seen.
Damn, I was too late. I think it was like Henry that got killed. Whoops. Told you I was rusty. So maybe this coming Sunday, and maybe Thanksgiving I'll live stream Assassin's Creed Origins. But, you know, Thanksgiving, Turkey Day. I got the day off. Yay.
The convoy is headed our way.
Stay with Henry.
Understood.
Will do.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
Stop! It's one of those bloody rooks! Stop the carriage! We have trouble!
No need to bother.
Sounds you bloody well wrong.
Good riddance.
You'll be sorry!
Henry will want these.
I must return to my shop and shall invite Mr. Singh over for a spot of tea.
That's it. Come on! Come on! Yeah! Faster!
I've something I need you to do.
You'll pay for sneaking around.
I could use a hand. Oh, I won't let you squeal.
Those letters should be inside the train.
Train's coming.
Got it.
Henry was right. I should show him what I found.
There is a difference between pacifism and inaction.
How many times do I have to tell you?
You two do have impeccable timing.
Did we interrupt something?
I believe these will be of interest to you, Your Highness.
These letters, they are from me. The seals have been broken.
That's how we found them.
This is a letter I wrote to my mother when I was just a boy. Where did you find these possessions of mine?
On a mail convoy.
The Templars.
The company continues to steal my property. You were right to think something strange was afoot.
We must take action. But it will not be possible without your help.
I believe you're right. But I must have some time to think on this. In the meantime, please be discreet. I don't need Her Majesty finding out about this.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not ready. Shit.
I taste cat, you rag. No, it's mutton, I promise you.
This is in the sense of union, now I think about it. Okay, so just transfer memories, and as soon as I'm done, and I can go to sleep. I'm not doing any of these. No, like Queen Victoria, that's Charles Dickens, Charles Darwin. I'm sorry. Nah. I'm just gonna do this guy and then be done with Justice Creed, Syndicate. Then I'll just do Origins this coming Sunday, if I can help it. Oh, here we go. I think I'll do on the set and then take up because of the movie take back. Alright, let's get started.
How are you there, Evie?
Oh my bad. That's late.
Good to see you again.
The pleasure is mine.
Shall we? It has come to my attention that the British Indies Company has stolen a large sum of wealth from the good people of Punjab. It is my intention to send it back.
And where is this gold located?
All I've managed to find out is that the BIC have their very own accountant. Perhaps he will have more information about this.
Good plan.
Apparently, he likes to frequent a certain pub.
Never thought I'd see you here.
By Jove, it's good to see you.
This is the one.
The accountant should be here somewhere.
Apologies, but I don't hang around with that sort.
Have our pleasant bits. Huh?
Oh, you cheeky bugger. I'll get you for that.
My left leg was blown straight off by a Russian cannon.
Oh, you just missed him. He headed to the bank with a couple of men I'd never seen before. Which is odd, because the bank isn't even open now that I think of it.
Somebody stop that impression.
He's right. We should go to the bank.
Tell me that was an accident.
Nobody gets the better of me.
Uh-oh.
Easiest shot imaginable.
No one will help you now. Payback time for you, Piggy.
Oh, wait. I wonder if, I can, oh, yep. Got me a bullet.
Walk on, stupid nag.
Power to the people.
You can go. We have to find another way in. The accountant should be nearby. Perhaps I should check the vaults.
No one's gonna...
Thank you, you can go.
Get the intruder!
I can't be arsed with this.
I'm on the right path. He's around here somewhere. Just in time.
You think you can just go shooting your mouth off at any opportunity?
Do you have any idea who you're working for? The BIC accounts are confidential.
I'm sorry. Just let me go and I'll be quiet. I promise you.
Not a chance.
We'll take them out together, but we've got to do so quietly.
You take one, I'll take the other. Ready?
I am indebted to you.
The British Indies thugs have somewhat worked him over. We need to get him to safety.
There's someone intruding on our affairs. Find them and kill them.
We must bring the accountant with us. He'll die if we leave him here.
Let's get out of here.
Thank you both. I would have died back there. What can I do to repay you?
We need to know what the British Indies Company wants with the stolen Punjabi gold.
That I do not know. What I can tell you is that they've taken it to a warehouse in Southern. Whatever they want with it, it can't be good. You don't hold people hostage when there's good news on the line.
Stay on the exit, right? Yeah, that's something that happening, brother. Giant.
Don't leave me here.
No, I'm not gonna. You just, yo, my mission is just this, bro. Guy can't walk on his own. He took the one, so they have to.
What's she doing here?
What's the time with you, Mickey? I'll shoot her down.
Please, don't leave me behind.
Quick, Put him in the back. I will take him to the hospital.
There you go, buddy.
Help! Please, don't leave me here.
We shall reconvene later. Thank you, Miss Fry.
I found you, man. Please.
Someone help! Stop that thief! Someone help me! Please!
Move! You think it's a crime?
I think I heard something.
With that, Croc,
You're nothing to me!
I've discovered more information on our stolen gold. To my carriage. It's all quite strange. The British Indies Company working with the Templar Order. And for what? Perhaps we will never know. The accountant revealed they're hiding a shipment of gold, previously stolen from India, in a carriage at an old Starrick warehouse. We must find this carriage and steal it from them.
And what will you be doing in the meantime?
Why, I'm here to help you, of course. They don't call me the fourth best shot in London for nothing.
I need to find this gold. Steady on. Yeah.
This is it. The gold is here somewhere. Return to me once you've found it, and I'll stay behind and keep an eye out for trouble. Be careful. What they think is theirs, they won't easily part with.
Maybe this warehouse holds the answers.
do so basically.
Building is a building, and you don't work for Starrick anymore.
I suppose.
What does he want with all this gold anyway?
We must take it. There'll be trouble otherwise. Look serious.
I'm afraid I don't quite get your meaning.
I mean, if we leave the money overseas with those brutes, who knows what they'll do? The Empire can't afford another riot.
So it's up to us to keep the peace.
Let's see you hop once I've chopped off your stupid legs! Where the hell do you think you're going?
You took a wrong turn! Oh, no!
This is it. The gold must be inside. Now to sneak it out of here.
Not much of a hiding spot if we can see him. Stone dead. There's a...
Don't we have enough men over there keeping...
It's a big job keeping the colony in check. That's why they've got our help from this side.
Where did he come from?
I need to get back to Mr. Singh.
Whoa, now!
Good. The Templars are not far away, and we must lose them. I'll keep the wolves at bay.
Are you sure?
Hurry, go!
I need to lose those Templars.
My gun is jammed.
Leave it to me. You take the reins.
I get the feeling you've done this before.
Onward, girl. Whoa, easy, girl. Come on, you silly man. Slow down, you silly nag. Onward, girl. Slow
Please! I have no use for those bullets now.
Come on, you silly
I think we lost them. Good work.
You were quite the hero out there.
Oh, you're too kind. It was rather exhilarating, if I'm being honest. Now, I've hired a captain to escort the gold overseas. If you would kindly fetch the crate from the back.
Oh, I got hit in the back of the head. Damn.
You can't get away that easily, thief!
Sure I can.
Are you quite all right? You had me frightened.
Nothing to worry about, Your Highness.
I commend you for fighting them off. Really. With you at my side, it will be an almost simple task to send this gold back to where it belongs. Why don't you walk off that last fight, and come back to me when you're ready for the next leg of the journey? There's still work to be done.
So, what's next, Your Greatness?
We must return this gold to its people. My people. I procured us a captain to transport it to its destination. But our next feat will be to get it out of London.
And now it's up to you and me to protect it. Fancy that.
Precisely. Now, if you would be so good as to bring the gold aboard, we can get going. We have the gold, and now we must go. Climb aboard. I knew we wouldn't get far without another appearance from them. Look out!
I'm on it!
No, we're in this together.
part of the relationship. Uh-oh. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. Dang.
Sink him! Don't let him get away with that cargo!
Really?
The engine's stalled. I'll need some time to fix it.
The Templars are aboard the ship.
They're trying to sink the boat. I must defend the back of the boat. They're trying to sink the boat.
Bring him back.
Talk about high security.
Your goose is cooked!
Damn it.
The Templars are aboard the ship.
They're trying to sink the boat. I must defend the back of the boat.
Talk about high security.
I must defend the back of the boat!
Kidding me. I'm gonna have to because it looks like we're not making any progress. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, it's kind of buggy. Not like Master can summon a buggy, but it's just like for some reason the mission is not continuing.
They're trying to sink the boat. I must defend the back of the boat.
Some sort of scuffle over there. Get him!
I must defend the back of the boat.
Talk about high security.
How splendid! That should fire our captain in no time.
Okay, there we go.
Now we must escort this boat to the next dock where we may disembark. And then this vessel will be clear of enemy waters. We've done some good today. I can feel it.
All part of the job. Let's see if I can take them out without them noticing.
Where did he come from? Oh, blimey!
You're gonna be sorry you messed with Peter here! He's making a run for it!
I wonder if he wasn't a figment of the imagination. He was here. I know he was here. Help! There's been a murder! We lost him. We've lost him. Come you, sir! Stop at once! Poor devil needs help! Murder! Murder! Over here!
We'll see about it.
Let's get rid of him! I'll teach you some...
At least you're out of this stinker.
I'm in trouble now.
Smells like a drowned sewer rat. Someone spot that! Watch out!
I think that's the last of them. The gold is in safe hands. We did a good job today. May this not be the end of our adventures together.
It would be a shame to part ways now.
We can only move forward from here. Good day. They are stubborn fellows, aren't they? Now, if you would be so kind as to excuse me. I've had quite a bit of excitement today and must think on it. Do come see me again.
Ah, full synchro, finally. I'm gonna switch to easy. I believe this is mission number 6 for this DLC. Halfway done already.
Henry has an idea of what we'll tackle next. He is waiting for us at Southwark Station. Go ahead. I will join you there.
Let me restart myself.
You won't find better.
Yeah, I got money.
Have a good day now.
I'm afraid we have done too much. The British Indies Company are trying to capture your train.
Oh, goodness. Agnes, I hope she's all right.
Poor Agnes. I'll see to this immediately.
I can handle the rest of you. Catch up with your train.
Miss McBean should be headed to Whitechapel Station.
The train is too far. I'll need to catch up by carriage. I should take the Maharaja's carriage. again. Come on! I must climb aboard that train. Faster! Come on! Come on! I could jump down off this bridge and access the train.
What a catastrophe.
The British Indies Company must not be very happy with how things are progressing.
You could say that.
That should keep them quiet for a while.
Perhaps this is not the best time to bring up what I called you here for. I have another plan.
I'm listening.
It may sound mad, but I propose we steal Koh-i-Noor diamond.
A piece of the royal jewels? Whatever for?
Her Majesty may wear it, but it doesn't belong to her. It was a trophy, symbolizing the colonization of India, and it deserves to be returned home. It would be an extremely delicate mission, but I know you'd be more than capable of such a feat. I have already procured some information pertaining to the location of the Koh-i-Noor. Come and find me when you've had a moment to think it over.
Alright, so let's recap about how I'm doing so far in this running story. Okay, Jacob, easy. Jacob. We're freezing. So I do. Let's see, my fourth extension is easy, so I'm going to pick Jacob. Then easy Jacob.
You think you're safe because you're over there? They're coming all the way out.
So, I told the lads, look.
Not to be trifled with.
And there he goes!
I put my ear to the ground and found someone who may know the location of the Koh-i-Noor diamond.
Excellent. Heists are my favorite.
A man by the name of Cornelius Toti Button.
Beer drinker. What? I can tell.
He is apparently a friend of the royal jeweler.
How will we find him?
He frequents a pub in the City of London Borough called the George.
Sounds like the sort of man I know how to deal with.
Don't be ridiculous.
Fret not, dearest sister. I will take care of this one on my own.
Come find me in Westminster when you have the information we need.
Not with the royal jeweler this evening. It's a shame to drink alone.
Whatever it is you want from me, I'm not interested. What I am interested in is ordering another pint.
I'll tell you what. If I can outdrink you, you tell me where the famous Kohinoor diamond is located.
You think you can drink me under the table? That's a lot to wager on a losing battle.
I'll take that as an accepted challenge, then. Barkeep! 2 pints over here.
Oh shit, here we go.
Oy, my God. What happened last night? Well, I'll never make it back to the train in this state. I'll have to try to remember what happened. I know I was at a pub, but which one?
Ah, you survived the night, I see. I wasn't sure what would become of you.
Oh my He is gone, ladies and gentlemen.
Come have a look. I'm here for your benefit. Save yourself time and money.
Here goes.
You're back. I thought I'd seen the last of you when you sauntered off to that shooting competition.
You trying to stop?
The name of the game is...
Shoot the bottle?
Precisely. Can you do it?
Can you tell me where the diamond is?
You have to beat me at this first.
Oh, come on, bruh.
You thought. Oh, that's too bad. What, are you drunk? What, are you drunk or something? You're... How do I put this nice? You're awful! You live as well as you thought. Are you drunk or something? You're... How do I put this nicely? You're awful! Oh, that's too bad. We're done with this pub, but not done for the night. On to the Bricklayer's Arms with you, jolly boy. Follow me!
It's Jacob.
The Hangover, Assassin's Creed Edition. I believe the lizard, eh?
Jack, did you see that? Who did that?
Who did what? Never mind, Cornelius. Just tell me where the diamond is.
Someone spilled it. Some bastard spilled my beer.
Listen.
I have beer.
Fine. I'll find the fool that did this.
Much better. Come on, you silly man.
easiest thing someone can do, if you ask me. You have to have one ugly personality to do that, you do.
By Jove! Spill someone's drink? Why would I ever do such a nasty thing? One for the books, or so I heard. Lots of sweat, blood and tears last night. Those blighters can put on quite a show. Walk away with full pockets from those games they do. Sour bunch, dwindling in number, but absolute terrors in this particular neighborhood.
I was talking to that yarn-spinning oaf, Dickens, when I turned back to my drink, and it's all over the place. I bet you good money those evil blighters did this. You've got the wrong man. I haven't played a game of cards since the dog's age. Well, what about him? I hate those bastards. They love to terrorize me. You need to do something about them. You think I spilled my own beer? Ludicrous. Wait, well, maybe I did.
Can't fight me like a real man! Skins and fists!
Call yourself the gang! You're no better.
Oh boy, here we go.
Turn the life out of here! Hear it off! You dare face me!
We better get out of here before they start asking for more.
Well, that was a bit frightening now, wasn't it? I think I'm gonna be sick.
None of that now. Come, let's get you home.
I don't think I can stand.
You must be joking.
How weak-minded! What kind of terrible person would do such a thing?
Your purse, drunkard! Give up your purse!
Help me! What did I do to deserve this?
I beg you, let me live. I have a family.
Fuck. I told you I was a push. God. Alright. I'm sleepy.
Your purse, drunkard! Give up your purse!
Help me! What did I do to deserve this?
I accidentally shot him. This might take a while.
purse, drunkard! Give up your purse!
Help me! What did I do to deserve this?
Okay, third time's a charm.
Oh, Joseph, I'm so glad to have a friend to join me.
You're the nitwit of the pub!
Let's make them sorry for poking their nose in the wrong place.
Watch it! It's a feisty one!
We should do this every night.
Are you still talking?
I think I overdid it tonight. Oh well, I'll sleep it off. This is my place. You're a good drinker, you know. You might be better than me.
I am. And never you forget it.
Good night, then. Julia.
But wait.
How about a toast to my...
Hey, who do you think you are? Barging locals down the way, there ought to be a law against bad.
At least I know where to find him.
Oh shit, I fucked up.
Where is that button for?
He is gone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm surprised you can find him up there. Oh, shit, son. Woo!
How did you get up here? I walked you home.
Jacob?
Finally. Now tell me, where is the bloody diamond?
Does this technically count as winning? All right. It's in the Tower of London. Surprise! Being held there until tonight's gala finishes, and then it will be shipped back to the royal jeweler for another cutting.
Many thanks. Buttons.
Now hold on right there.
Find out what happens next. I taste...
You know, this kind of an exciting weekend for me because Punisher is out on Netflix. I'm gonna binge watch that shit. Cause man, I love them in Daredevil season 2. Let me tell you something, man. Ooh, let me tell you something, man. I'm definitely gonna watch Punisher and Justice League. And I will try to live stream Assassin's Creed Origins this Sunday. Hopefully, if things go smoothly. God willing. So let me finish this DLC that I'm talking about. Let's just feel lovely, easy.
You look terrible.
And you're late?
Me? Never. I was simply retrieving the information you sent me to get. It was easy, really. Something about an event happening tonight at the Tower of London.
The gala? I will be attending.
You're our in, then?
Can't just barge in and steal the crown jewels.
She's right. We need a plan.
Oh, bother.
Jacob, you can escort Mr. Singh to tonight's event. This will give you a chance to slip away from the party and find the Koh-i-Noor. I'll take care of the guards around the perimeter. Meet me at the top of the White Tower.
Good. Another chance to wear the suit.
No weapons allowed.
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah, where's the fun in that? I believe this is mission number 7. Yeah, mission number 7. Ooh. When you sleep, it really kicks your ass. Connection. Yeah, that's fine. Connection. What the fuck about broadcast? I don't care.
Find Singh.
Okay. Number 8. Which is great, you know. Okay, I think it's done. Oh, that's nice, dude. I like it.
How dreadful. How's your mother?
The jewels are being held upstairs. But be careful. If this isn't one of the most heavily guarded places, then I'm a true Englishman.
I may need your help to distract these guards.
Just give me the signal.
This must be the dress you wrote about. It's wonderful. I adore the colour.
Oh, I do believe I've lost a button. Will somebody help me find it?
I found him! Sir, what are you doing here? Come on, hit the bastard! Give up now, before it's too late! Watch it! He's what? Off they teach you a lesson!
remember this part in the main story. Oh yeah, game here, Undertaker was a pain in my ass.
The diamond is on the second floor. It's awfully quiet up here. Guards asleep. I wonder what's inside that crate. Someone got here before I did. Well, if the diamond's not here, I've got to find it before it leaves the building, if it hasn't already.
Remember how often...
Perhaps I can find some clues as to where the diamond went.
For you?
Certainly, but we mustn't...
Wait. All right.
Perhaps I can find some clues as to where the diamond went.
I am flying, dude. Shut up.
Where could it have gone? Perhaps I can find some clues as to where the diamond went.
Get back inside the building.
Where could it have gone? Perhaps I can find some clues as to where the diamond went.
Hello.
This plan was genius. We'll get him this time.
Friends with the Queen? Ha! She won't be friends with him when she finds the diamond is in his pocket.
You'll never see it coming.
Once he tries to walk out that door, Kiss his royal title goodbye.
And henceforth be known as prisoner.
Your friend is as charming
They planted
as
the
you
diamond
are,
on the
Mr.
leaf?
Singh.
Not good.
You flatter me, Mom.
Now, do tell me.
Now to find my sister.
You know each other?
We met...
Don't you move an inch! I won't mourn for you. This is the end for you!
What took you so long?
Bit of a mishap. Here it is.
What happened?
Somebody stole it first. The safe had been robbed by the time I got there.
The British Indies Company will stop at nothing.
There was a plan to frame Singh. I lifted it from him before the Royal Guards found it. Imagine the look on Her Majesty's face if...
They must know by now that their plan was foiled.
You're welcome.
I think it's time to depart. I need to find a way out of here.
Intruder!
Stop her!
Savage.
I hope they make it out all right.
Did you get it to your sister?
Just barely.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you about it another time.
You encountered some trouble?
We can't speak of this here. The British Indies Company is up to no good again.
Outside, then.
You, sir! Halt for inspection!
I beg your pardon?
Search him!
Nothing. The coroner isn't here.
Of course there's nothing. What do you take me for? Some sort of criminal?
We're putting together a Shakespeare burlesque.
Go on, I know you haven't got a club.
What was all that commotion about, Mr. Singh?
I do believe they thought I was trying to pinch the Koh-i-Noor, your ladyship.
Ha! The Koh-i-Noor? Who on earth would want to steal that potato? Good night, Your Highness.
We barely got out of there in one piece. The British Indies Company tried to plant the diamond on you and frame you for stealing it. Luckily, I was there just in the nick of time.
We need to meet back at Mr. Green's shop. I must see the diamond with my own two eyes.
Well, looks like we're getting close to the end, folks. Hopefully I get this done soon. Whew.
The Koh-i-Noor, if I may?
Glass?
The real Koh-i-Noor never left India. Had I known you planned to reclaim it, I would have stopped you. My father ensured it never fell into Templar hands.
Your father? He has done a great service to me and my people.
My words to you earlier were unfair.
You were not wrong. I, too, have grown frustrated with my lack of progress. Shall we let bygones be bygones?
We need to find out who's behind all of this, and why the Templars and the British Indies companies have joined forces.
What we should do is track them down and destroy their headquarters.
Jacob.
That may not be such a terrible idea, Mr. Fry.
Good. I thought I'd be done in like 2 hours, but I guess because of the installation process and me sticking around really didn't help none. Let's see if I can do this as easy now.
You look tired. Get some rest.
I spoke with Mr. Green, and we have discovered the location of the British Indies secret headquarters. You are to meet him, and he will give you the details. There is a foundry nearby where the Templars and BIC members have been meeting on a regular basis. Mr. Green waits for you there.
But we still don't understand why they tried to frame you.
We don't, but Mr.
You made it.
His Highness said you found the British Indies Company headquarters.
They've taken over an abandoned foundry. It's heavily fortified, and word has it, they're shipping something precious overseas.
Whatever it is, it can't be good.
My thoughts exactly. Go find out what they're protecting and destroy it. Maybe you'll discover why they're after Mr. Singh.
This is where they're hiding that elusive sleeping gas. These crates can't leave London.
What's happening over there?
Involved myself in your life!
They're shipping this to India. It can't be. They're creating a biological weapon. I must destroy them. What's odd?
Can't hide from me over there, miss.
Nothing but the art. If you're pleased, I'm pleased.
I'll come right over there and deal with you myself! The Rookstall is here!
Sir! Somebody get the boss! We've got a problem!
This is it. We've got them now.
My bad.
We've got them now. Ellsworth. It can't be. I need to get a better look.
I know that.
Destroyed? How?
There's someone in the vicinity! A spy! One of those rooks, I wager!
Ah, it must be those damned renegades Singh is friends with. Who knew one caged bird could cause so much trouble?
You've been unmasked, Ellsworth. Give up.
I knew you were to blame. Seize her!
Oh, you're welcome to try.
He's gone. I must report back to Mr. Singh immediately.
What did you find out? Who's behind all of this?
You're not going to like what I have to tell you, Your Highness. Brinley Ellsworth is behind the attacks.
Ellsworth?
He rushed off before I could catch up to him. I'm sorry, but we need to find him before he puts your life at more risk than he already has.
I need some time to think on this.
Dog. Oh. Dang, I'll give it a minute. What the hell? I'm on the last mission too. Like, I'm stuck. I am stuck. SOS. I'm so close to this last mission, bruh. I don't want to close out and son of a bitch. Come on. I can pause and resume. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna have to pause right now. I will be back in just a second. Just a second. Alright?